Hey Daffy, would you like some hand sanitizer?
No thanks.
Oh, you look a bit glum. Is something wrong?
I'm a bit worried. Lots of people all over the world are sick. More people dying from the coronavirus. So many things have been cancelled. School camp, my family holiday, inter-school sport. Some people on the news are even saying Easter is cancelled because of coronavirus.
It does seem like there are lots of things to worry about at the moment. But Daffy, there is someone that you can trust fully because he's boss over everything now and in the future.
Oh! Is it ScoMo?
No, it's not Scott Morrison. It's Jesus. Well, at Easter time, Christians celebrate Jesus dying on the cross on Good Friday and coming back to life again on Easter Sunday. Have you ever heard the true story about Jesus coming back to life again? You haven't? Oh, well, maybe we can read it now. It's actually in the Bible. It says, very early on the first day of the week, the women came to the tomb where Jesus' body was laid.
What's a tomb?
Well, a tomb is a big cave where they used to bury dead people. They found that the stone had been rolled away from the entrance of the tomb. They went in, but they did not find the body of the Lord Jesus.
What? Where did it go? How can a dead body go missing?
Well, let's read on to find out. While they were wondering about this, there were two men in shining clothes suddenly stood beside them.
Was it Elsa?
No. They were angels sent from God. Well, the women, they were very afraid. They bowed their heads to the ground, and the men said to the women, "Why are you looking for a living person here? This is a place for the dead. Jesus is not here. He has risen from death." Now the women left the tomb, and they told all these things to the 11 apostles and the other followers. But they did not believe the women. It sounded like nonsense to them.
I don't blame them. It's hard to believe that dead people could come alive again.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, Peter, that's why he got up and ran to the tomb. It says that he looked in, but he saw only the cloth that Jesus' body had been wrapped in.
Very strange. Only the cloth, but no body. Wow, Jesus really did come back to life again.
Yeah, and in fact, Jesus actually appeared to his friends and many other people. In fact, there was this one time Jesus appeared to 500 people. And over 40 days, the Bible tells us that people ate with Jesus, talked with Jesus, and even touched Jesus.
That is pretty amazing. You don't expect dead people to come back to life again.
Well, I suppose that's because Jesus is not an ordinary person. When he died and came back to life, he actually proved that he is more powerful than sin and more powerful than death.
Sin smasher, death crusher, who's the mighty super savior? Jesus! Hey Faye,
Uh-huh.
is Jesus still alive today?
Oh, he sure is. He's ruling as king in heaven now. And because he's the boss, Jesus actually wants us to stop being the boss of our own lives and let him be the boss instead.
It's so hard not to do what you want.
Yeah, I find it hard too. But it really helps to know that Jesus is not just a strong king, but a kind king. And if you choose to trust Jesus and live under his rule, then you can be sure that all the wrong things that you have ever done are forgiven. And you don't have to worry or be scared that you will be punished for all the wrong things you do.
That's really great news. because I've done heaps of wrong things.
Me too, Daffy. You know, if Jesus is your king, you also don't have to be scared of the coronavirus or any other sickness or death or even any bad thing that might happen in the future. If Jesus has defeated death, then you can be absolutely sure that Jesus can make you alive again and give you life forever with him in his kingdom. A place in the future where there will be nothing bad and nothing sad.
Wow. Having Jesus as my king makes me feel very happy and safe. He really is the boss of everything. Not even the coronavirus or death is stronger than Jesus. And even though there are lots of things that I'm not sure of, I'm glad I can be absolutely sure that Jesus is alive.
You're so right, Daffy. Lots of things are being cancelled this year, but Easter is definitely not one of them. Jesus really did come back to life, and he is ruling as king today. You know, there are actually a lot of things that we can still do to celebrate Easter, even if you're stuck at home. You could tell Jesus how amazed you are that he defeated sin and death. We could ask Jesus to be our king and give up being the boss of our own lives. Or maybe you could even tell your friends that Jesus is alive. Because what's more important than being safe from the coronavirus is being safe with Jesus. Or you could sing that really cool song that we've been singing in Sunday school, Boss of the Cross. I hear that an email has gone out to the parents with the actions for that song. So maybe everyone at home can sing it together with the actions.
I'm going to go and teach my mum and dad the actions now.
Okay, well, you sure you don't want any hand sanitizer before you go?
No thanks. It's not good for my fur.
Oh, didn't know that ducks had fur.